Hey y'all, we're trying something new today. I'm about to see how this goes. I think we're live on Instagram right now, but we gonna see because like multiple devices, trying something new, recording much later than usual, and your girl looked like something this morning. So so much is going on. All right, let's see. Good morning, everybody. It's your girl Miracle Sims, and you're listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration. Just it is December the 15th, 2023, and today the topic is idolation. Happy Friday, y'all. Yes, happy Friday. I hope that you all had a wonderful Thursday. Mine was just fine. Yes, mine was just fine overall. Like I said to some people that may watch your girl live right now, you might see I look like a little bit of something, you know what I'm saying? Got a little dress on, little earrings, little light beat, not a whole full beat. We got a little something going on. That's because I just got doing a episode of the GSL talk show. Yes, early this morning, recording an episode. And so that is part of the reason why your girl is recording a little bit later than usual. Because by the time I got done doing the juice, it was time for me to log in for my guests. So I said, oh, well, I guess they'll get the juice later. Yesterday was cool overall. In regards to updates and whatnot. I mean, main stuff is I worked, ended up meeting the new kids director that's going to be working with me at Mountain West. So we got a chance to chit chat a little bit yesterday. I was in a lot of meetings yesterday as well because there was a meeting in reference to the kids' performance and whatnot, and what can we do better for next year? So that's a blessing. They talking to your girl like I'm gonna be there next year. So I say if the Lord's will, but yeah, so that's a blessing. And yeah, I would say those were the main highlights and whatnot. And then once I got done with work, came on home, got some rest. After that, when I time I woke back up, gave myself the unwind experience because your girl's going to a Christmas party tonight. So I wanted my little nails to be, a little festive. I mean, I got a little green and yellow action going. And that's pretty much what my day looked like. I was up a little bit late last night, but because I, slept earlier when I got back. But yeah. So anywho, let's get into this juice, y'all. Y'all may be wondering what's going on. So the word idolation. The interesting thing is I do remember waking up from a dream. I didn't even pay attention to the time I woke up this morning. I looked it up, but then I didn't go deeper about it. I think I woke up around 1:15 this morning. So I was up real early. But anywho, I just remember, and I don't remember much from my dream, but I do remember the word idolation. I feel like that was the last word somebody said in my dream when I woke up. Either it was the Lord or whoever said the word idolation. And I'm like, interesting. I didn't know if it was a real word or what, honestly. Because even when I started to go deeper and look into the definitions and whatnot, obviously I felt like the Google and whatnot was trying to correct the spelling of isolation, because I guess they thought I was trying to say that. So, which that's honestly a word all by itself. Thinking about the concept of isolation and how I guess we shouldn't be isolated as believers and things of that nature. So I was thinking about that at some point. And I thought that maybe, the Lord wanted me to address that. But the more I looked into idolation and started to think about idolatry and things of that nature, yeah, I mean, I more so went that route today. So that's where the inspiration came from. So let's get into some juice, y'all. So first of all, I did find a definition for the word idolation. And I found like what's it called? Like the Urban Dictionary version. They were talking about when you isolate yourself to watch American Idol or something like that, so you don't get spoilers. But so I did see something like that. But right before I was getting ready to go live, or not go live, but right before I was getting ready to go and start writing down my notes and whatnot, basically I found this definition for idolation that I don't know if it was saying that ChatGPT made it, but you can Google it and you might be able to find it yourself as well. I only wrote part of it because it was very long, but this is the part that I feel is right about the word idolation. Okay. It says can be defined as excessive admiration or adoration or worship of someone or something, usually to the point of extreme devotion or obsession. So, yeah, idolation. Are you living that today? Are you living in idolation? Are you doing that, or have you done it at some point? I probably have. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and lie that that probably is one of the sins that I kind of did. I mean, honestly, when you look into idolatry, you'll see that anything that you put above God is idolatry. So, with that being said, I mean, I think we all may have done it one way or another. Sometimes you might even put yourself right above the Lord and things of that nature. So again, you guys can go deeper. There's plenty of articles, especially at gotquestions.org. I read a couple of them um, and everything. One of them is called "What is the definition of idolatry?" And then the second one is "What are some modern forms of idolatry?" Both of them spoke volumes. Hopefully, it will encourage you and inspire you by checking them out. Again, they're at gotquestions.org. So then I did feel let's write down a couple of verses this morning. And so let me go ahead and share those. So the first one that stood out to me this morning was Jonah 2:8. It says, there or those who pay regard to vain idols forsake their hope is steadfast love, or their hope in steadfast love. So basically what was standing out to me in this is telling us that, again, if we are going to be paying high regard to vain idols, if we're going to be worshiping vain idols, idolatry, idolatizing, however you want to put it, then what you're doing is forfeiting or forsaking your hope in the steadfast love of God. Again, when you guys check out those articles at gotquestions.org, you're going to see basically that, that is just something that God does not tolerate, basically giving glory and honor to anything else above him. And so, again, we don't like it when it comes to us. Again, if we do something, we want to be recognized, right? Again, I told y'all just the other day, I was so grateful and, happy to be, called employee of the month, again, I think I gave you guys the example back in the day. Like if my son was to go around and call a Barbie doll his mom, I probably feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So if we can understand that, then how much more does that, matter to the Lord, that we give the glory and honor to inanimate objects or just anything above him, that we put again, creation above him. We know that people go around, they talk about the universe. They all talk about the universe. What do they talk about? God. And, again, he is the creator of the universe and all the things in it. That's what the Bible is telling us. I mean, you guys, again, have free will to believe that or not, but just something to think about. So then here's another verse, Leviticus 19:4. It says, do not run to idols or make for yourselves any gods of cast metal. I am the Lord your God. So again, I mean, it says here, don't make ourselves any god of cast metal. I mean, we have all kinds of cast metal gods, don't we? We got coins, we got money, we got awards and trophies. We got rings and jewelry and stuff. People will put all of these things above the Lord, cars, like whatever. I mean, there's and then I guess maybe some things that may not be made of metal, but I'm just giving the examples of things that we put above the Lord. And he's not pleased with it, y'all. Like, this is not something that he is pleased with. It specifically says don't do it. Here's another verse. And actually, this verse right here, I was getting ready to write another one down. And then when I looked up, I was writing this one. And I said, well, I guess the Lord wants y'all to know this one. So here it is. It's Psalm 135, 15 through 18. It says, the idol of the nations are silver and gold, the work of human hands. They have mouths, but do not speak. They have eyes, but do not see. They have ears, but do not hear, nor is there any breath in their mouths. Those who make them become like them. So, it looks like it says, so do all who trust in them. So basically, those things that you put before the Lord, they're I'm receiving here that the word is saying that these are not, they don't breathe, they don't talk, they don't hear, they don't see, they can't do anything. And therefore, though, if you out here trusting and believing in those things, then you're just like them. I mean, so I mean, if you want to go through life and not seeing, not hearing, not being able to even speak anything of substance, things of that nature, then I mean, I guess go on and continue in idolation, right? But if you want to trust in the living God and lean and depend on him for the understanding, lean and depend on him for wisdom, if you want to truly be a believer in Christ and things of that nature, all of that is available to you through what Christ has done for us on the cross. And I mean, this is ultimately the juice this morning. At the end of the day, again, it's this word idolation. I hope you're encouraged and inspired by this conversation. You guys can go deeper. There's plenty of verses in the go deeper section. And matter of fact, there was so many at some point I stopped writing them and just said, go to openbible.info and plug in idolatry and see what the Lord shows you. See what he, makes stand out to you. But ultimately, I guess the juice this morning is just don't do it, y'all. And again, there's a living, breathing God that, wants us to focus on him and not any other thing. And if you put anything above him, then you're most likely in this word like idolation, and that's not a place where you want to be. Matter of fact, like before I let y'all go, this might be some Pope. You might not want to hear this part, but I saw somewhere as I was researching this morning or looking into, again, idolatry and things like that. I think someone asked the question of what is the penalty for idolatry? And the answer was that in most cases, the penalty was death. So, I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about that. Again, the Bible tells us that Christ came and gave us life and life more abundantly and things like that. But if we want to just, not only die, but then, I guess live in eternal damnation and things of that nature, they keep on following your idols that can't breathe, can't talk, can't speak, can't do nothing for you. I mean, I don't know. The choice is yours though. So hey, by all means, go ahead and go forth. Now, the Bible verse of today is Colossians 3:17. It says, and whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God for the Father and the Father by him. Friends, I hope that you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. I pray you guys go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow, if the Lord's will. Just a reminder, tonight, the GSL talk show will be coming out, and it is a conversation with Mr. John Marcingill. So you guys can check him out and his endeavors tonight on the GSL talk show. But yeah, I look forward to talking to y'all tomorrow, if the Lord's will. Bye-bye. There you go, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, Instagram. Huh? I hope that you all are encouraged and inspired. Thank you so much for listening, watching, subscribing, and sharing all those wonderful things. We're going to see how this thing went when it comes to Instagram. If it recorded, great. If it didn't, okay. Because it was a little bit difficult trying to find the key and whatever it was, and I'm like, Lord, and then is this thing recording or not, because the other thing might have been live on that. So I don't know. We're gonna see how this went, but if it worked, then maybe I'll keep doing it. If not, y'all just can catch us on the other platforms, the ones that are easier to connect. But yeah, man, as for today, so I already did the show that I was telling y'all about, and then I just did the juice. So The plan for today is to have a rehearsal for the Christmas show that's supposed to be taking place. And then after that, I'm supposed to go to a little Christmas party down in my hometown, Jackson, everything like this. Me and the little guy are going to go out there. We might end up spending the night. And then I have another event to do down that way tomorrow. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll be coming on back and getting ready for Sunday and everything like that. But yeah, man, I'm just thankful, man. I'm thankful for everything that the Lord has done. I think I got majority of my Christmas shopping together now. I just got maybe like one more thing to take care of. What two, if I make sure my husband's taken care of, but outside of the household is what I mean. I got one more person, but two, including my husband, and then that's it, I think, because yeah, I made a order that preferably we get here and whatnot. So yeah. But all right, y'all have a great Friday, and I look forward to talking to y'all tomorrow if the Lord's will. Bye.